Hello and welcome to The Business. I'm joined once again with Rob Worrell from the Insurance Partnership. Today we're going to be talking about contents insurance. So we've got a building, we've got some stuff in it. Do we now have to insure that then, Rob?
Again, not by law, unless it's either leased or it has finance on it whereby the agreement says that you will. But again, if you can afford to pay your own replacement, you don't need to spend the premium in which to cover the goods. But again, relatively speaking, a small premium against the total value that you would stand exposed to yourself. And also, in the event of a partial loss, one item worth a few £100, not a problem. But in the event of a total loss, could be many, many thousands of pounds. And not only does it cause a loss of revenue and capital base to replace it, but there's the potential loss of profit from contracts that you can't fulfil. So there's a lot to consider.
And I suppose in a business you try to evaluate the contents of that business within the building. But do you get many people that undervalue it or overvalue it?
Yeah, well, not as many as I would like that overvalue it, I've got to say, unless it's 2 days before the claim.
Yeah.
No, in truth, people I think are very honest and they do their best. But it's when you get a great entrepreneur and he sees a deal and he buys something, got it for £2,000, but it's worth 10. And then the insurance man has to explain, well, you need to insure it for 10 because that buying it for 2 was a one-off deal. And it's not there anymore, that deal. So if it burns out and you had to buy another one at short notice to fulfil a contract, it's £10,000. So, and they're tough conversations, but it just comes with the territory. You've got to explain to people what their exposures are, and then you've got to make sure they're adequately covered.
Now, another bit of a top tip I can give you through experience is that if, let's say, you've insured with someone like the Insurance Partnership for your contents insurance, and you're saying that the contents of the building is, let's say, £200,000, you will only really look at renewing that in another 12 months.
Yeah.
But if the business expands and grows, you could have £500,000 or you could have £750,000 of the stock in there.
Yeah.
You've got to really revisit it maybe on a quarterly or 6 monthly basis to get it right, don't you? Because surely if it got burnt down and the valuation was wrong, I'd be out of pocket. There's no way I'd prove it to you.
I think on day one, we make allowance we have discussions with clients and understand their needs and demands. So if it's a reasonably static business, we might link it to the retail price index, so every month it goes up in accordance. We might have some seasonal increases that they say, well, I'm going to have a large amount of stock or whatever in November, December and January for the Christmas sales or whatever else. But when you get in significant uplifts, it's really important that you keep close to your advisor. And equally, there's responsibility the advisor keeps close to you. So you have regular reviews, whether it be a telephone, email, or of course face-to-face meetings.
Yeah, because I suppose that if you've got a big order, and let's say that somebody like Asda or Sainsbury's drops in, and you're just that engrossed in the whole aura of getting the big order and having to manage it and bring the staff in actual fact, the last thing that you think about is the insurance of the stock that you've got, isn't it?
You'd expect me to disagree with you, but I think it's as vital as saying, well, if I need more staff, and I need more machinery, and I need more stock, then there's just a good hint I might need some more insurance. You know, I don't think the things are so distantly removed. I think we should educate our clients and work with our clients to make sure that we're seen as an extension to the management team. So they would speak to somebody and say, right, we need this strain on production, we need more of this. We'd speak to procurement, we need more of this. And they'd speak to the broker, whether it's us or somebody else, and say, hey, just make sure that you're aware we've won a new contract. And equally, let's look at the other side. We've lost a big contract. We're downsizing. Can you get us some money back? Equally as important. Let's see clients underinsure, but I'm loath to see them overinsure. You know, insurance companies are global finance institutions, and my clients need the premium more than they do. So let's just have it right.
Great tip there from Rob, and we'll see him again. Thanks a lot, Rob.